So I was driving to a hearing on 550, started to turn really icy. All of a sudden I just lost control of my car, went into the southbound lane, and got T-boned by a huge oil service truck.
The only piece of the car that isn't just demolished is the driver's seat and the steering wheel. It's really amazing that he was able to survive that. It definitely affected him in a very profound way.
I'm not sure what saved me. Something greater than all of us, I think that's for sure. You have something happen like that to you really have to make a choice. You realize you've basically been helping huge corporations avoid paying out money they should. You just got to stop, take a look around, and ask yourself, is this where you need to be in life? Is this what you should be doing? And if it's not, then you got to make a change.
He's getting a second chance, and he should do what he loves in life and what he's passionate about.
When you're trying to understand what it means to be a lawyer, I think there is a lot of bad press out there, and rightfully so.
Well, I think people, particularly injured people, are probably thinking about billboard attorneys they see on TV, what I call the slick attorneys.
That's really not the kind of lawyer I want. I want somebody who is going to do the right thing and work hard at it, but not be a bully about it, because that's not the kind of person I want to deal with.
After the accident, I was devastated. I knew that I was going to be out of work for a while, and the insurance companies started calling pretty early trying to arrange settlements. We didn't want to be in this situation of needing a lawyer, but that's where we were.
My clients often, when they come to me, they have that same issue. They don't want to file a lawsuit, but usually they're pushed off the edge by someone else.
Federated Fleet and Automotive started back in 2000. We had a fire, it was an arson actually. 2 of our trucks got torched. It really affected our Federated towing business because we couldn't tow big trucks into Federated Fleet.
Your client sitting next to you has no funding to fight a big corporation, and the side sitting across the table from them has unlimited resources. It's an uphill battle, there's no doubt about that.
I went to several different attorneys. They said, we'll write a letter for you, but that's about it. When we found Ben Davis, it was a totally different story.
Ben understood how to stand up to a big insurance company. He was not uncomfortable. It was clear that he knew the highway he was traveling on, so to speak.
The first thing he does when he takes a case is he works from the trial backwards. And that, I think, is rarer and rarer.
He doesn't just settle for a quick settlement. He gets what's rightfully due you, and he holds the people accountable. He was not afraid to take on the corporate giants.
Most of these clients I have, money is secondary to making a change to this corporation, making sure that doesn't happen to someone else again. It's important for the plaintiff to get justice.
Ben is extremely dedicated to what he does. He beat the odds, and there's got to be a reason for him to be here.
He goes after what he believes in, and he represents small people like myself.
The biggest thanks I can do is send other people to him, because he really is somebody that I felt we could trust with our issues.
For Ben, it's a real passion to go after the wrongdoer and make things right.
You owe the same responsibility to your client as you owe to your child, as you owe to your wife, as a doctor owes to his patient. It is a very, very high standard, and you have to be entrusted with that responsibility.
Ben is an extremely thoughtful lawyer.
He's not what you think of when you think of lawyers. He's a real person.
You can tell that he really cares about his clients. He cares about their case.
If a person's out there looking for an attorney, I would say you look for somebody who's professional and somebody who actually takes interest in your case.
He wants people to be treated fairly and adequately, and if he feels like that's not happening, then that's a case that he really wants to take.
I didn't want my son to grow up knowing that all I did was basically try to save insurance companies and corporations money. It's about helping the little guy get justice when he's had no justice at all.